I've had a few questions recently from people wondering how to adjust their VCM and how to wire it in their vehicle. So I went ahead and made a simple how-to video showing how to wire single and multi-alternator setups, as well as how to adjust their VCM once they have it in their vehicle and running. Hopefully you guys like the video. If you have any questions, please let me know below. Alright, I've had a few questions on the VCM, so I want to go ahead and do a quick run through of it. So when you get a VCM, you'll have this exact same instruction book paper in with your VCM. So you'll have the VCM, and then more than likely you purchased an extender harness that goes right to your alternators. So, a few important things. For 12 volt systems, the dip switch needs to be set just like this, and it can't be set to more than 15.2 volts. 14 and 16 volt systems could charge to 19.5 volts, and these are the dip switch settings on the back of your VCM unit. Now, if you have Yinglong or any other type of lithium, more likely you're going to want to charge in the mid to upper 15s, so you want to go ahead and set it to the 14 and 16 volt system setting, because you'll be charging more than the 15.2 that the 12 volt system setting allows. If you go ahead and flip over to the back, it has just general instructions, wiring for single and multi-alternator setups. Now, in a minute here you'll see my truck, which is a multi-alt setup, so I won't talk to you a whole lot about that. On a single alt setup, you'll have your VCM going out, going all the way through with your extender to whatever vehicle specific one you purchase for your VCM, assuming that they have one. So you'll go that, and then you'll have this piece at the very end. This one happens to be for a GM large case, like a 99 Suburban. On a single alt setup, you'll have the orange wire going in here. Basically, it'll just be plug and play. You plug in your stock harness right here for your alt, and then you'll have this output, which will be your new plug-in to the alternator, and then everything's pretty much taken care of and is self-contained. The only thing you'll have to really hook up is your yellow, which is a positive, black, which is ground for your VCM itself, and then your red wire, which is your ignition or your turn-on wire, which you'll more likely wire in the vehicle near wherever you have your VCM hooked up. Multi-alt setups like mine, you'll cut this thing clean off and you'll go ahead and run everything. On a multi-alt setup, I will go ahead and show you that on my truck out in the garage in person, so you can kind of see how it goes. And I will also show you guys how to change the settings on your VCM. All right, like I showed in the instruction manual, this is the excess power VCM module. The dip switch is behind the side with the excess power logo. It's right back here. Really easy to adjust as needed. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the wiring. I have my ignition wire to turn this on wired through channel 2 here, as you can see, just for ease of running it when I need to. But I'll go ahead and show you the wiring now. Alright, I'm running a triple alt setup, so I'm going to go and show you this the best I can. And I'll show you single and multiple alt setups, how to do it both at the same time. I basically have an extender cable ran through my firewall, obviously with a grommet coming up. And once it's in here, I'll go ahead and show you a single alt setup first. On a single alt setup like this one here, you would hook up off your factory harness, which will come off this side on a 99 Suburban. And you'll go ahead and just plug the wires in. You'll plug in your factory harness into here, and your aftermarket harnesses plug right into your stock alt or your single aftermarket alt for a single alt setup, and just play it like that. Now for multi-alt setups, I went ahead, I ran everything. I have wire loom, always recommend that. So let me run through it really quick. This yellow wire here, as I took the wire loom off, is running straight to the back of the alt, the stud here, as to show voltage at the alternator, which works with the VCM. The orange wire is running to my sense wire on my alt. For a GM, it's a blue wire, just like this one. So I went ahead and paralleled all the blue wires in parallel. I did the orange wire to the blue wires in parallel to go ahead and run the sense wire. The black wire right here off the original VCM is running straight to my negative post on my battery or ground. This is a battery delete, but same concept. And then for what's a little bit different on mine is I have everything ran off a switch. So I have all my turn-ons ran off of a relay here, and the relay has the turn on, the alt turn-on wire, and then it goes ahead. It goes and it tells all the other wires to turn on. This switch is hooked up to the L wire or the lamp wire. Most alt setups you won't have this, so you don't have to worry about this. You'll be running it directly to the back of your alts. So now I'll go ahead and show you how the VCM itself functions. Alright, so I got the VCM on right now. It's currently at 15.6, it's a little cold. I change it depending on what I'm trying to do. But it's currently locked. As you see here, I don't have the light flashing. So if you want to go ahead and switch it, let me see if I get this in here. If you want to go ahead and switch it and adjust it, you could go like this, adjust, see now the light is flashing. You see where my voltage is? Watch this, I'll go ahead and bump it. You gotta just tap it and it'll go up and charge higher. As you can see here, my voltage is already bumping up. See if I get it here on screen. So see, I bumped it to 15.9. Now it's already charging up to 15.2. So if I want to go ahead and take it back down, so I'll go ahead and just keep on tapping it. It's not instantaneous. I'll take it back down to 15.5, which is where I like to leave it at. As you see, it's already jumping down. So once you have it set, the light's flashing, you go ahead and hold those two buttons again. It'll hit lock. Now this is no longer flashing and it's set to wherever you want. I've been running this in my truck for about a month now. I've had zero issues. So it seems to be a pretty good unit. It's helped my voltage. And on the fly I could go ahead and change it depending on whether I want to compete or I'm just riding down the road or I have my stereo system on or off. So overall it's a pretty darn good unit for what it costs. I think these run about $100, and then you can find the cables, the extender cables, for like another 20 or 30 depending on your application. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the basic setup of how you run either single alt, multi-alt, and you adjust the VCM well in your car. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I'll answer them right away. Or you could PM me directly on Facebook Messenger. My name's Steve Herman. I check that all the time. It comes right to my phone. So, like I said, if you have any questions, comment below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll put up more videos as people have more questions. Hopefully this helps somebody out. Feel free to share. Thanks.